Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin tonight's meeting, we'll have a prayer led by a pledge. The prayer will be read by Miss Aubrey Leday, and the pledge will be led by Miss Becky Weber. Miss Aubrey Leday will lead us in a prayer before the pledge. Aubrey is a senior at Destrehan High School, where she is involved in National English Honor Society, Beta, and the Wise Club. She currently serves as a leader for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club, FCA. She is on honor roll student who is enrolled in numerous dual enrollment courses and looking forward to all the excitement that her senior year will bring. Please stand for the prayer and the pledge. Thank you.
Please bow your heads with me in prayer. Father, we gather here today under your care and protection, grateful for all the opportunities and blessings you granted St. Charles Parish Public Schools. We ask that you continue to guide our leaders, school board members, and all other stakeholders with godly wisdom. Lead us down a path that honors your will and will further the education of all, young and old. Strengthen us and fill us with your peace. May we love and serve each other as Jesus has shown us. Lord, we ask of you to bless this gathering and lay a hand of protection on the people in this room and their families. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Begin. Requirement for a board meeting. Let the record show that we have all school board members present and our wonderful secretary, Ms. Shelley Babineau, present. First item on the agenda under resolutions and proclamations is item 2.01, resolution in memory of Mr. Sylvester Allen Turner. Mr. Ellis Alexander, would you please read that?
Mr. President, I'd be delighted to read this resolution in memory of my dear cousin, Mr. Sylvester Allen Turner. Whereas Mr. Sylvester Allen Turner served as a dedicated custodian for 28 years in the St. Charles Parish public school system, and whereas Mr. Sylvester Allen Turner served the students, teachers, and administration at Destrehan High School and Lakewood Elementary School, where he retired in 2017. Therefore, be it resolved that the St. Charles Parish School Board herein expresses to the family of the late Mr. Sylvester Allen Turner its sincerest sympathy in this, their time of sorrow. And be it further resolved that a page in the board meeting minute book designated for June 24th, 2025, board meeting to be set aside for the sole purpose of inscribing thereon this resolution, and that a copy of this resolution be presented to Mr. Turner's family. And Mr. President, I move that we accept this resolution in memory of Mr. Sylvester Allen Turner.
A second.
First by Mr. Alexander, second by Ms. Weber. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes unanimously.
At this time, will the family of Mr. Sylvester Allen Turner please come forward?
Parceiro.
All right, item 2.02, resolution in memory of Miss Diane Lynn Bevan Landry. Mr. Al Suffren, would you please read that?
Thank you, Mr. President. Resolution in memory of Miss Diane Lynn Bevan Landry. Whereas Miss Diane Lynn Bevan Landry served as a paraeducator for 21 and a half years in the St. Charles Parish Public Schools system, and whereas Mrs. Diane Lynn Bevan Landry was dedicated to the Head Start program, Carver Early Learning Center, St. Rose Primary School, Mimosa Park Elementary School, and New Sarpy Elementary School, where she retired in 2016. Therefore, be it resolved that the St. Charles Parish School Board herein expresses to the family of the late Miss Diane Lynn Bevan Landry its sincere sympathy in this, their time of sorrow. And be it further resolved that a page in the board meeting minutes book designated for the June 24th, 2025 board meeting be set aside for the sole purpose of inscribing thereon this resolution, and that a copy of this resolution be presented to Ms. Landry's family. And Mr. President, I'll move for adoption of this resolution.
I'll second.
First by Mr. Suffren, second by Mr. Art Oakland. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. Item passes unanimously.
At this time, will the family of Miss Diane Lynn Bevan Landry please come forward to accept the resolution?
Item 2.03, resolution in memory of Miss Enola Zarang Trosclair. Mr. Scott Cody, would you please read that resolution?
I'd be honored. Thank you, Mr. President. Resolution in memory of Miss Enola Zarang Trosclair. Whereas Miss Enola Zarang Trosclair was a paraeducator and a classroom aide for 16 and a half years in the St. Charles Parish School System, and whereas Miss Enola Zarang Trosclair served at Albert Cammon Middle School, St. Charles Evaluation and Vocational Training Center, and at Norco Elementary School before retiring in 1996. Therefore, Be it resolved that the St. Charles Parish School Board herein expresses to the family of the late Miss Enola Zering Trosclair its sincerest sympathies in this their time of sorrow. Be it further resolved that a page in the book of the board meeting minutes designated for the June 24th, 2025 board meeting be set aside for the sole purpose of inscribing thereon this resolution, and that a copy of this resolution be presented to Ms. Trosclair's family. Mr. President, I move to approve the memory resolution for Ms. Enola Zering Trosclair.
A second.
First by Mr. Cody, second by Ms. Weber. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes unanimously.
At this time, will the family of Miss Enola Zerang Trosclair please come forward to accept the resolution?
Item 2.04, resolution in memory of Miss Alvera Baker. Mr. Art Oakland, would you please read that?
I'd be honored to, Mr. President. Resolution in memory of Miss Alvera Larks Baker. Whereas Miss Alvera Baker was a long-serving employee with 33 years of service in the St. Charles Parish Public School System. And whereas Miss Alvera Baker was a counselor at Destrehan High School, an administrative assistant at J.B. Morton Middle School, and retired as an assistant principal there in 2011. Therefore, be it resolved that the St. Charles Parish School Board herein expresses to the family of the late Miss Alvera Baker its sincere sympathy in this, their time of sorrow. And be it further resolved that a page in the board meeting minutes books designated for June 24, 2025 board meeting be set aside for the sole purpose of inscribing thereon this resolution, and that a copy of this resolution be presented to Ms. Baker's family. I move adoption.
Second.
First by Mr. Oakland, second by Mr. Cody. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes unanimously.
At this time, will the family of Miss Alvera Larks Baker please come forward to accept the resolution?
Next item on the agenda is 3.01, Board and Superintendent's Recognition. If I could, before we get started with the recognition, after you finish, if you could please go back to your seat, wait till all the recognition's complete. we will take a pause in the board meeting, allow everyone to leave. But just out of respect for each person, if you could, please wait till the very end, and then we'll take a pause, like I said. Thank you very much for your patience and your help.
Students. Destrehan High School student was named to the 2025 Louisiana Track and Field Coaches Association All-State Team and is the district, regional, and state outdoor track and field most valuable player and champion in 4 events: the 100-meter, 200-meter, long jump, and triple jump. Please direct your attention to the screen to see Marley Richard in action.
I've got that lightning inside me, son of a god. I'm like a titan that's rising, oh, just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. I'm cranking up on the throttle, victory is mine. Show you the harder the battle, harder I fight. I've come too far to quit. Step back, I'm going in. I'm cranking up on the throttle. This is how legends are made.
Let's congratulate Marley Richard. Destrehan High School student is the 2025 Congressional Art Competition winner for the 1st District of Louisiana for his piece, Echoes of the Crescent City. Momin Mahmood. Hahnville High School students were named to Louisiana High School Athletics Association All-Academic Composite Team. Christian Lamers. Anson Pan. John Roberts. High school students were named to Louisiana High School Athletics Association All-Academic Class Team. Destrehan High School's Jack Conravi. Benjamin Laplace. Chloe Watkins. Hawnville High School, Keegan Cantrell. Ty Wilson. Lydia Cheney. Amberly Dempster. High school students were named to the All-District Bowling First Team. Destrehan High School's Bailey Eckroyd. Bo Senior. Hawnville High School's Breed Daniels. High school students were named to the All-District Baseball First Team. Destrehan High School's Jack Conrevy. Benjamin Laplace. Chase Meir. Peyton Stubbs. Hahnville High School, Avon Whitney. High school students were named to the softball all-district first team. The district most valuable player and named to the Louisiana Softball Coaches Association and Louisiana Sports Writers Association all-state team, Ava Burkett. Named to the Louisiana Softball Coaches Association All-State Team and Sports Writers Association All-State Team, and the defensive most valuable player, Jolie Lozano. Elena Vicknair. Victoria Morrow. Gracie Bourgeois. Hahnville High School, Jordan Shea. Amberly Dempster. Emma Jackson. Offensive MVP, Riley Villa Sr. Addison Walton. Hahnville High School students were named to the tennis all-district first team. District and all-league and district and league doubles most valuable players, Keegan Cantrell and Anson Pan. Boys doubles team, Christian Lamers and Ty Wilson. Named to the all-league singles first team, Aubrey Fricky. Named to the district and all-league first team and singles MVP, Addison Orgeron. Hahnville High School students are tennis regional champions. Boys doubles team, Keegan Cantrell and Anson Pan. Employees. Destrehan High School employee is the district softball coach of the year, Coach Craig Perrier Jr. Hahnville High School employee is the district boys tennis coach of the year, Coach Crystal Cantrell. Teams. Destrehan High School bowling team is the district champion. Will Coach Jasper Vanette and the team please come forward for a photo? Destrehan High School softball team is the district champion. Will Coach Craig Peria Jr. and the team please come forward? Destrehan High School baseball team is a district co-champion. Will all coaches in attendance in the team please come forward? Hahnville High School baseball team is a co-district champion. Will all coaches in attendance in the team please come forward? Hahnville High School girls tennis team are district champions. Will Coach Crystal Cantrell and the team please come forward? Hahnville High School boys tennis team is the district and regional champion. Please come forward.
We'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break. You're welcome to stay for the business portion if you'd like, because I have to stay as well. Okay. We're back. Item 4.01 is consent agenda items. As discussed at the May 19th, 2025 committee meetings, the following items will be voted on as consent. Item 4.02, personnel items, receive personnel items. Item 4.03, official journal for the fiscal year of 25-26, salary book for the 2025-26 year, and accounts payable for the month of May 2025.
Mr. President, I move to approve the consent agenda items 4.02 through 4.05.
I second.
First by Mr. Cody, second by Ms. Weber. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes unanimously. Item 5.01, expulsion appeal of student number 1. As per Louisiana Revised Statute 17:416C3B4, the school board may review expulsion decisions and choose to affirm, reverse, or modify the actions previously taken by the superintendent or the superintendent's designee. The St. Charles Parish School Board members met as an ad hoc committee on Monday, June 23rd, 2025, at the request of student number 1's mother to consider her request for the board to review the decision to expel student number 1 and the resulting sanctions. The members of the St. Charles Parish School Board need to consider and then act upon the recommendation of its ad hoc committee.
Mr. President, I move that we approve the ad hoc committee's recommendation to affirm the expulsion and sanctions to student number 1.
I second.
First by Mr. Oakland, second by Ms. Weber. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes with 6 yeses, 1 no, and 1 abstention. Item 5.02, board meeting minutes.
Mr. President, I move that we approve the minutes for the following meetings: May 19th committee meeting, May 21st board meeting, May 28th risk management insurance meeting, and June 4th through 5th board retreat meeting.
Second.
First by Mr. Cody, second by Mr. Suffren. Any discussion? Please cast your vote.
Foul ball on that. Yes. First come. You gotta.
It's Kelsey there.
We're good. That item passes unanimously. Item 5.03, approval of Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services for the casualty broker. The Risk Management and Insurance Committee meeting received 3 responses to the request for qualifications for casualty broker. The proposals were reviewed, evaluated, and scored based upon a criteria set forth in the request for qualifications and received oral presentations. Approval of the selection of Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services provides the district with high-quality services. This agenda item was reviewed at the Risk Management Insurance Committee meeting of the board on Monday, June 23rd, 2025, and is aligned with Goal D of the board strategic action plan.
Mr. President, I move to approve the selection of Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services as the casualty broker.
I'll second.
First by Mr. Cody, second by Mr. Oakland. Any discussion?
Yeah, I make a substitute motion, please. I move that based on the things that were pointed out regarding the performance of this company in a previous contract that was held with the St. Charles Parish Public School District, I move that this matter be referred back to the committee for further review and study.
Second.
Okay, so we have a substitute motion by Mr. Smith. We have a second by Mr. Alexander. So please cast your vote. We're voting on the substitute motion that by Mr. Smith and seconded by Mr. Alexander to return this item back to the Risk Management and Insurance Committee.
So you gotta get time for show to.
Yeah, got it.
Not for me.
Is there any discussion? All right, please cast your vote on the substitute motion. Okay, so that substitute motion fails. We have 6 noes and 2 yeses. So we will return to the original motion by Mr. Cody that was seconded by Mr. Oakland to approve, 1 second here, Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services as the casualty broker. Any discussion?
Yes, I like to say something. I found out after we did the rubric from the committee meeting where we saw the presentations from each one of the candidates. I found something out about this company, and had I known that, what I found out last week about this company, there would not have been the recommended company for this to be our broker. I just want y'all to know that, and I can't, in good conscience, support this country this company to be our broker because of what I found out about them last week, and I don't believe it would be in the best interest of the school board to hire this company. So I will be voting no.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Is there any other discussion? Okay, so please cast your vote on the approval of Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services for casualty broker.
Yeah, but I mean that just makes me feel like really uncomfortable. And 6-0. It happened.
6 yeses, 2 noes. Okay, it's been confirmed that there's 6 yeses, 2 noes to approve Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services for casualty broker. There we go. All right. Item 5.04, proposal for audiovisual AV infrastructure upgrades and repair. During the school board retreat on June 4th, 5th, 2025, the board reviewed the comprehensive audit of audio-visual equipment across all elementary, middle, and high school campuses. The purpose of this audit, conducted by technical directors of the Dr. Rodney LaFawn Performing Arts Center, was to assess current AV infrastructure, identify gaps in infrastructure technology, and develop modernization plan that ensures equitable access to high-quality learning environments for all students. The audit included a thorough inventory of existing equipment, evaluation of technology needs, and stakeholder input for school-based administrators and educators. Findings from the audit revealed significant variance in the age, functionality, and instructional alignment of current AV systems. Recommendations were developed for a phased implementation plan that supports equitable upgrades and fiscal responsibility, aligning with the district's strategic long-range planning and priorities. This agenda item was reviewed at the Capital Improvements Committee meeting of the board on Monday, June 23rd, and is aligned with Goal E of the board strategic action plan.
Mr. President, I move to approve the proposal for AV infrastructure and upgrades and repair at an estimated investment $1,297,637 over phases of completion.
Second.
First by Mr. Cody, second by Mr. Suffren. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes unanimously. Item 5.05, federal program funding modifications. The eligibility criteria for the Comprehensive Literacy State Development, known as CLSD grant, have been revised for the 2025-26 school year, and the district will not be eligible to receive the CLSD funds for the upcoming school year. However, based on needs assessment of federal programs conducted for the district, success measures support the need to maintain the position funded by the CLSD grant. The purpose is to maximize the support provided to our schools, sites, and child care centers, thereby improving student performance. This agenda item was reviewed at the Personnel and Policy Committee meeting of the board on Monday, June 23rd, 2025, and is aligned with Goal A and C of the board's strategic action plan.
Mr. President, I'll move that we approve the federal program's funding modifications at an approximate cost of $100,978.
Second.
First by Mr. Suffren, second by Ms. Boudreaux. Any discussion?
Mr. President, yesterday during committee meetings, there was some discussion relative to this agenda item, specifically in regards to our early childhood support through our coaching model. We have taken that feedback and we'll come back to the board in July at our next committee meeting to provide a review of that analysis on whether or not there are additional needs specifically in terms of our early childhood coaches.
Any other discussion?
Given the changes that the superintendent has proposed, I'm going to make a substitute motion. That substitute motion would be that the board approves the funding of the program that was previously funded by the federal government and any modifications that may be made during the superintendent's further review and assessment of the program.
Is there any other discussion?
But let me explain. the
Yeah,
motion.
go ahead. I was going to ask for.
Okay.
I'm not going.
If we approve what has been presented, that called for some specific things. Superintendent indicated that he would be coming back to the board in July with modifications uh, of that particular plan. What I am suggesting is that the board, what we're asked to do right now is to approve that the board will supplement the salary of the individual that was covered under the present program. So what I'm saying is that the board would approve that salary and would authorize the superintendent to review the program and make whatever modifications that may be made and bring that back to the board in July for final approval. Excuse me.
Need to, does it need to be done that way?
Yes.
Does it, I mean, I was second guess.
Yeah.
I'll second.
So I just want to, well, I'm going to clarify before you in a second. Based on the request, and just to clarify, would that be increasing, let's just say a second person that was discussed in the committee, or?
It's not approving anything. All that we're being asked to do right now,
Was approved.
that was a salary
Correct.
attached to the individual who was covered under that program.
Gotcha.
If the board agrees
Mhm.
to supplement that salary,
Sure.
okay, and the superintendent is going to go back and review that and bring the program itself back, which may cause for more
Okay.
individuals.
Understood. Yes, sir.
And that would be the final program that would come back.
I just wanted to double check to make sure that,
Right.
okay.
But if you approve it as it is, then that means what you've got is a program that you're implementing
Correct.
at the beginning of this school year that calls for one person.
Given direction. I got you. Okay. So do we have a second on the substitute motion?
I already seconded it.
Okay.
I'll give you this.
So let me ask you, do we have a second? Do we have a second, or do we need clarification from the
As I
board?
understand it, I gave a second to it because it is just giving him further direction to continue looking into the program and the funds that will be needed.
Okay.
Absolutely support that.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think the superintendent made it clear once the motion was made and the second came
That would
that he was going to look into it and do these things anyway. I don't see the reason we need to make a second motion. I think the superintendent will report back to us after this is approved, and then whatever he comes back to with us in July, we'll take a look at a committee, and then we can approve at the board meeting.
I think we have a motion on the table and the motion has been seconded, so.
Yep. So the motion on the table is that
It's on there.
this agenda item that the approximate cost of salary and benefits of $100,000 and $100,978, and to give direction for the superintendent to evaluate the program based on the program and come back to us with the needs, just for clarification. Okay, and that's the second. Is that correct, Mr. Smith? All right, so with motion and a second, Ms. Boudreaux. We'll give Ms. Babineau a moment to type it in so we can vote on it.
It's done.
For 9.
Okay. Please cast your vote. All right, so we have 4 yeses, 3 nos, and an abstention. So that item passes with the substitute motion we just passed. That's good. Okay. Item 5.06. Physical Plant Services recommendation to hire one additional HVAC technician for the district. Due to the bond issue, construction of a multiple of school additions, over 600,000 square feet of building space was added to the district facility portfolio since 2012. An analysis of the maintenance department staffing revealed that no additional HVAC technician positions have been added over the time period. It is now appropriate to adjust the number of HVAC technicians with the department through the addition of one technician to maintain the standard of one technician per 500,000 square feet of building space. The agenda item was reviewed at the Personnel and Policy Committee meeting of the board on Monday, June 23rd, 2025, as aligned with Goal E of the board's strategic action plan.
Mr. President, I move that we approve the Physical Plant Services recommendation to hire one additional HVAC technician for the district at an approximate cost of $79,818 to $101,028, and this includes salary and benefits.
I second.
First by Mr. Suffren, second by Ms. Weber. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes unanimously. Item 5.07, Board of Trustees renewal for the Ethel Scheffner Scholarship Fund. Members appointed to the Board of Trustees of the Ethel Scheffner Scholarship Fund serve terms of a 3-year duration. Subject to approval by the St. Charles Parish School Board at this time is the renewal appointment of Ms. Lee Baltazar for the period of July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2028. The St. Charles Parish School Board is the overseeing custodian of this trust fund, and the members of the Board of Trustees must be approved by the school board in order to award scholarships in conformity with the set criteria and guidelines.
Mr. President, I move that we approve the renewal appointment of Ms. Lee Baltasar to the Ethel Scheffner Scholarship Board of Trustees for the period of July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2028.
A second.
First by Mr. Suffern, second by Ms. Boudreau. Any discussion? Please cast your vote. That item passes unanimously. Item 5.08, appointment to Board of Trustees of the Ethel Scheffner Scholarship Fund. Members of the Board of Trustees of the Ethel Scheffner Scholarship Fund were initially appointed to staggered 3-year, 2-year, and 1-year terms, respectively. No time limit was set on the number of terms any one appointee could serve. Accordingly, the St. Charles Parish School Board must appoint new members, renew the terms of the current members, or replace members. The St. Charles Parish School Board is the overseeing custodian of the trust fund, and members of the Board of Trustees must be approved by the school board in order to award scholarships in conformity with the set criteria and guidelines.
Mr. President, I'll move that we appoint Mr. Matthew Houston to the Board of Trustees for the Ethel Scheffner Scholarship Fund for the period of July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2028.
Second.
First by Mr. Suffern, second by Ms. Boudreau. Any discussion?
Yes, is this Mr. Houston new appointee or recurring?
I'm not sure.
He is a new appointee. He's replacing the Hanville High School representative, Ms. Hope Bornhill, who has relocated to another state.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Suffern. Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Any discussion? If not, please cast your vote.
There it is.
Docs is, I don't know if it's technology or it's just.
Shelly. No, Scott's gave up all the way, so Scott.
It's just slow right now on the line. Scott's a yes. Karen Bundo.
Oh, mine showing up.
Just get or
Okay, got it, got it.
That item passes unanimously.
Yes.
5.09 Superintendent's Evaluation and Contract Modification. The board conducted the superintendent's evaluation for the 24-25 school year during an executive session of the board retreat on June 5th, 2025, and considered his performance highly effective, consistently surpassing expectations and reaching identified performance benchmarks. Amendment number 6 to the superintendent's contract reflects the discussion during the board's executive session on June 5th and on June 23rd, 2025 committee meeting.
Mr. President, I move we approve the Amendment 6 to the superintendent's contract.
Second.
First by Ms. Boudreaux, second by Mr. Suffren. Any discussion? Please cast your vote.
You need a visual?
Can I get it?
Mr. Ellis? All verbal, yes?
Yes.
It's not popping up, so I'm just gonna do it verbal.
Mine's not coming up.
Yes? Are you a yay? Yes? Or a no?
I'm a yes.
He's a yes.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do a verbal roll call.
I motion, Al
Yes.
seconded. Al Suffin. Mr. Suffin.
We have Ms. Boudreaux was first, Mr. Suffren was second. We're going to do a verbal roll call. Mr. Suffren,
Yes.
Mr. Oakland,
Yes.
Ms. Weber,
Yes.
Mr. Cody,
thumbs up.
Ms. Alexander,
Yes.
Mr. Smith,
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Boudreaux, yes, and I'm a yes.
There it is now.
Just as soon as I finish, there it comes.
We double yes.
That item passes unanimously. Okay, item 6.01, standing committee reports. Any board member that has a committee report would like to present?
I don't have a committee report, but I did want to make a comment about one of the items that we discussed earlier. Let me say it correctly. About the proposal for audiovisual upgrades and repair. I just want to celebrate our team at the LPAC for the work that they've done. I think that the partnership with the LPAC has provided so much more than I think you could have imagined. And to have that level of professionalism and technical knowledge at our fingertips to be able to go into our schools and understand why we need this and then understand what it requires is just really impressive. And I'm just thankful that they were able to do that.
Thank you, Ms. Boudreaux.
That concludes my opinions.
I concur. Next item on the agenda is 6.02, Superintendent's Report.
First, I just want to express gratitude to the board for you showing confidence in me in tonight's amendment to my contract. Certainly appreciated. I'm honored and honored to represent you in the school system in the way that we do. So thank you for your support. Hurricane season extends through November. The state and parish emergency operations centers have distributed information about hurricane preparedness and response. Over the years, St. Charles Parish Public Schools has worked closely with our Parish Emergency Operations Center to make sure that this school system has a comprehensive plan for preparing and responding to hurricane events. Please be prepared throughout this season and make a plan in case one of these threats affects our area. St. Charles Parish Public Schools is hosting several summer learning opportunities for our students. Our high school summer program provides opportunities for high school students to earn initial Carnegie credits or to recover previously attempted coursework. The high school summer program began on June 4th and will last until Thursday, July 10th. The extended school year program is being held at Hobble High School to provide additional learning opportunities for qualified special education students as a part of their education support plans. Fourth and fifth grade students attending engineering camp from June 9th to 13th participated in a variety of STEM challenges. The Dr. Rodney R. LaFawn Performing Arts Center hosted its annual Spotlight Summer Intensive for musical theater for 4th through 9th graders from June 9th to the 20th. Throughout the 2-week program, young performers danced, sang, and acted their way through a magical journey that culminated in a production of Frozen Kids. The LaFawn Performing Arts Center also hosted a visual arts intensive for students in grades 1 through 8. Budding artists explored a range of styles and mediums, ultimately showcasing their expressive masterpieces in a student art show. The Boost Summer Program for students in grades kindergarten through 5th grade will provide eligible students with 10 days of quality learning experiences in ELA, math, and enrichment. The Boost program also incorporates a fun, STEM-based activity each day. Boost runs from July 7th to the 18th. Literacy Summer School also operates from July 7th through the 18th and provides targeted literacy instruction for 8th grade students who have not met the benchmark on the Dibbles assessment. The literacy program also provides targeted instruction to 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students who are not proficient in the English language. Students entering kindergarten are attending kindergarten camp to prepare them for an exciting school year ahead. Students in grades 3 through 8 who are interested in the craft of writing are attending Young Writers Camp this week. Information about all other available camps can be found on our website at www.wearescpps.org. And while students are enjoying their summer or participating in these learning opportunities, our teachers and administrators are busy preparing for the new school year. Hundreds of teachers are attending professional development sessions on topics such as the science of reading, English, science, and social studies. When you see teachers and administrators this summer, please thank them for their focus on continuous improvement of teaching and learning. The annual Youth Rally Backpack Giveaway for St. Charles Parish students and parents will take place on Saturday, July 26, 2025, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the Jerusalem Shriners Center parking lot located at 1940 Ormond Boulevard in Destrehan. The rally is sponsored by the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office, St. Charles Parish Department of Community Services, A Safe Place of St. Charles, Blessed to be a Blessing, United Way of St. Charles, and St. Charles Parish Public Schools. This year's event will be a drive-through school supply giveaway to the first 500 St. Charles Parish residents. This is a great kickoff to the school year, and we hope to see you there. I'm pleased to share that the Public Information Department has received 24 awards in the National School Public Relations Association's annual Publications and Digital Media Excellence Awards. These prestigious awards recognize outstanding efforts in communication and digital media across various categories. Awards of Excellence, the highest level recognition, were earned for 14 projects, including the 2024 Quality Profile, Elegance and Excellence Teacher of the Year Branding, 2024 Students of the Year Branding, All-In Branding, 2024-25 District Calendar, Insights for You and I newsletter, The Inbox, the 2025 Teachers of the Year event program, the Welcome Back video 24-25, applying for temporary residency tutorial video, St. Charles Parish Public Schools new website launch video, the Employee of the Year video for 2024, new Teacher of the Year surprise announcement video, and the 2024-25 beginning of the year employee kickoff recap video. In addition, the district received 6 awards of merit for several outstanding projects, including a variety of videos, promotional materials, and publications, and 4 honorable mentions for additional initiatives, further showcasing the hard work and creativity of our public information team. Please, let's give them a round of applause. And obviously, this recognition speaks to the excellence and dedication of our team in communicating the great work happening in our schools and our district. And we certainly appreciate their hard work and commitment. Mr. President, that concludes my report.
I move to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you. That concludes this evening's meeting.